So I am working on my new ring for the month, and as I mentioned in a previous video, to me it's really important to prepare all of the cards for the ring at the very beginning. I get really intimidated by a blank canvas, so to speak, and so what I like to do is I just like to create the base cards first. So, I take those scraps. This round was from old planners and old cardstock that I had from previous projects. And then I add all sorts of embellishments. So I will color with markers. I do mark making with all sorts of things. I sew. I use fabrics for extra textures. I'll add ribbons, right? So you end up with this like pretty textured, kind of chunky little ring of all of the base elements. And then each day or whenever I feel like being creative, I go in and I start adding to a blank card, right? But the card isn't blank. It invites me to engage with the elements that are already there. So let me talk you through a couple of the types of things that I like to put into my rings. Obviously, you're going to have your classic notes to self, things that I want to remember, and this can include observations I make about people, places, other things I see online. Definitely love to include some mantras, things I want to hold on to, come back to. I love a music lyric, same with lines from poems, so those often appear in my rings. Quotes from books or from other sorts of things that I'm reading, and also what I call digital fodder. So these are just the kinds of things that I find online. I usually save them digitally, but I also like to record them here in my quote keeper. It's a way to take online wisdom and move it offline and into my art. And so I have it when I'm looking to create some art around words. So this is that sort of digital fodder. Maybe I saw this on a graphic or an image, but the words were meaningful to me and I wanted to hold on to them. So I jot it down, kind of stylize it in whatever way suits me or suits the ring that I'm working on. And then I create a card for this. So these are the kinds of things I love to put into these rings. You're going to see me doing more of this in the posts to come. I love words. I love holding on to them, and I love turning them into something beautiful and something that can become a keepsake.